To a perfect season.
Yeah, it might not have been if we'd have carried on like we did in the first half. We wasn't quite getting to anything, but no, the lads all season have come up trumps, and they've taken on board all the tactics, everything we try to do with them, and they know when I'm a bit disappointed and they can raise it, and I'm pleased that they can, because that takes a special player, special person to not take it to heart and come out and perform and produce a little bit more, and that's what they did in the second half. So we were bullied in the first half, but then I won't say we were the bullies, but we certainly was a lot stronger in the second half, and I was very, very proud of them.
And fitting that your skipper got a goal this afternoon on his birthday as well.
Yeah, well, we was talking about when the trophies were being handed out, and Pars got one and Righty got one, and I was thinking, well, the only one that, other than them that has played all the games and been a real stalwart was Stoz. So I was really pleased on his birthday he got the goal, and he's another one that steps up to the plate when you need him, sort of thing. So really pleased with him, and credit to him, he's got his wish and got himself, and Danny Wright's got himself in the Football League, which is something they've wanted to do for all their career.
And the two strikers got another goal. It's been a phenomenal success story, that partnership, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. It's been I don't know how much they actually work together. They're just very good strikers, and it was a good set play. I'm pleased with that. And it was a secondary from a corner, so I'm pleased with that. Disappointed with the goal they scored, but then two good goals after that, and it was nice just to go 3-1 and be able to see the game out, and not really. It was 3-1, wasn't it? Yeah. and not panic late on, because they didn't turn up just to be out there. They turned up to compete. Both penalty areas, they worked very hard to try and win the ball. So I'm pleased about that, and credit to them, because they made it competitive. And then we had to get more competitive in the second half, like we did.
And you finished the season, the real pressure end of the season and stuff, 5 straight wins, which is a terrific achievement.
It's a great achievement, because we was all singing Forest Green's praises when they got 9 wins at the start of the season, and that's no mean feat either. But at the business end, when it really mattered, we were there, and the boys stood up to be counted. The whole club stood up to be counted, and listen, that's why I stayed out there till dark, because I just didn't want to disappoint anyone or let anybody down that wanted a photo or an autograph or something. So I was out there, and still surprised actually I got my money in my pocket. I still got my medal on me. I thought they might have gone missing, and my Rolex watch. No, they were fantastic, all of them, and you could see how much it meant to them. So you have to give them time, and appreciate them very much.
And you got a terrific connection with them. Has that made a big difference this season?
Of course it has. You have to work with that. You have to show them that you trust them, and you genuinely want to give them what they want. It's not show. I think people soon work out if you're acting. It's not an act, and all the players have got an empathy as well with the supporters, as our staff have. And as I've always said, you can go a long way when you've got that commitment between the 3 parties, the directors, the supporters and the players. And if you all trust each other, and then the management team can bring all that together, then you've got a force, and hopefully we can take that into the second division next season.
With the season now ended, when you look back, if there was to be one decision that you'd say, that's one of the best decisions I've made all season, what might it be?
Coming to Cheltenham. How's that? You didn't expect that, did you? But having been asked to come and try and turn something round, I thought it was a tall order. But I liked the people that were here, and I thought they had a rough deal, as I've said many times, and I wanted to try and help. And we did everything in our power to get the club back to where it should be, back in the league. And thank God we did. I was under pressure, wasn't we? And so that was the decision, really. Me making that early decision, because I knew it had to be early to get the turnaround of players. If I did it late, with a week to go before the season, we'd have never have done it. So me and Pete got to work early, I left the chairman waiting for a week or two, but me and my brother were already planning on who we were bringing in, and when I got the chairman panicking that I wasn't coming in, then I hit him with, okay, I'll be there, and I've got a few players that I've already got in mind. So it all worked out well, and it's good when a fairy tale comes to fruition, and hopefully Leicester won't spoil too much it won't take too much of our thunder, because I think ours is just as unbelievable a success as well.
Gary, fantastic season. Many congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, and thanks to all the media as well, because you've got to put it out there for us. So thank you.
He's taken all the glory questions. I've got to ask you the nuts and bolts now.
What's that?
About contracts for next season. How do you envisage that's going in the next 3 or 4 days?
Well, I'm hoping to get them drunk at the club party and stick a contract in front of them. That's what I'm hoping. But no, listen, everybody plays hard to get for a day or two or a week or so, and I think the club has been very, very fair, and you may or may not get them all. But we've given them figures. To be fair, it wasn't. I've been their best agent. I've tried to get them as much as I could with the budget that we've got and the 55% that we can use of our intake. And I've spread it. It's not a word, is it? I've spread it out evenly, not evenly, but correctly and properly. And so I'm hoping that everybody will be happy with their lot and keep with us for another season.
Have you had some thumbs up yet, or any yays to
yeah,
say?
No, I've had a few yays and a few thumbs up, but unless sort of Man United come in from tomorrow, then I think we'll be okay.
You mentioned the Leicester thing. Obviously, that's taken the national headlines because it's an unbelievable achievement. What they might do tomorrow, but you genuinely believe that what has happened here is up there with that.
Well, I'm not sure how many teams, have had to 100% or 99.9% had to turn the playing staff around, and then quickly get them into a team that can compete at national level, national league level. I mean, that was Lincoln, Grimsby, Wrexham. How many years have they all been trying to get out of this league? And there's others, Chester, and there's probably 10, 12 teams, and we've done it. But we had to do it. There was no doubt in the club would have been struggling if we couldn't get straight back. So it was the pressure that was on everybody, and we didn't shy away from it. We talked about the pressure early on to start the season with a bounce back campaign, and we came through it. So I had to get some boys that were hard and were good personalities and characters to get through this season, and we've done it.
You're going to enjoy your holidays now?
I'm going to really enjoy my holidays, and I'll be writing my teams in the sand probably, because my missus says I never switch off. But so anyway, we'll see what I come back with.
Excellent.